Good afternoon, algebra class. Today we're going to be dealing with an equation that has to do with point-slope form of a line. So this is still a linear equation. We're still going to be dealing with lines, but it's a different form. The one we dealt with yesterday was, or last week, was slope-intercept, y equals mx plus b. This is a new form. Let's review what a function is. We have a definition here that we've dealt with in the past. A function is just a relation that assigns exactly one output value to each input. So if we input x, we get one y out. And that's what we're going to be dealing with today. But the function that we're going to deal with today is called a point-slope form. This is a linear function. So in the linear function, what we're working with is a given point. So this would be given x1 and y1, which is just a point. So that is a given point. M is the slope. Sometimes it's given, but other times you have to find it. Okay, so it's or find it. So here's an example. What we're going to do is write an equation in point-slope form. So start with the given formula, and then substitute y1, m, and x1. So here's your m, there is x1, and there's y1. So we rewrite this formula, y minus, we come up here and our y1 is -4, so we put -4 right there. Our m is 2/3, so 2/3, x minus, and here's our x1, 8. So this is the equation. We should simplify this because we can see that minus a negative is really plus. So y plus 4 equals 2/3 x minus 8. Now, in your assignment today, you're going to be asked to rewrite in slope-intercept, which is y equals mx plus b. To do that, we need to distribute. So we're going to distribute 2/3. 2/3 x minus 8 times 2/3 is 16/3. Okay? And then we're going to subtract 4. So 16/3 is really a -5 and 1/3. Subtract 4, and we get 2/3 x minus 9 and 1/3. So this and this, these two are the same equations, or same line, but two different forms. This is the slope-intercept form, and this is the point-slope form. You're going to be asked to take an equation from point-slope to slope-intercept in your assignment today. Here's an equation we're going to graph using the point-slope form. So remember, the point-slope form is written y minus y1 equals m and x minus x1, where x1, y1 is a point. That's the given point. And m is the slope. So we're going to start with graphing x1, y1. So in this situation, we can see that we need to rewrite this. Y minus a -7 because we have to recognize that our y1 is -7 and our x1 is 4. So we're going to have to graph the ordered pair for -7. So we go over here to 4 and down to -7, and we start there. The slope is -4/5. So the second thing you're going to do is graph slope from the given point. So we have to go down 4 and to the right 5. So -4/5 is our slope. Extend this. So if m is -4/5, that means down 4 and to the right 5. So we have to go from here, we're at -7, we're going to go down 4. So down 1, 2, 3, 4, and to the right 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then that gives us a line that looks like that. So I'm going to extend that line out. We should always extend it out. So that's what the equation looks like. So that's graphing an equation in point-slope form. You could always rewrite it in slope-intercept form, but this is the way you would do it in point-slope form. The last thing we're going to do is write an equation being given 2 points. So we're going to write an equation. And the first thing that we should always do is find the slope. So we're going to find the slope by using our formula. So we have to identify our x1 and y1 and x2 and y2. So we'll let this be x1, y1, x2, y2. So we're going to take 4 minus a -3 all over 1 minus a -2. So I was just substituting them in. So this is really 4 plus 3, which is going to be 7. And this is 1 plus 2, which is going to be 3. So our slope is 7/3. So we can come down here and now use 7/3 as the slope. Okay. So let's go over here to our point. X1, Y1 is what we used over here. So this is our X1 and our Y1 that we would substitute into here. So we're going to have -2 and -3 substituted in. So our equation is y plus 3 minus a negative is plus equals 7/3 and x plus 2, because minus a negative. So there's the equation in point slope form. So bring your notes to class and any questions you may have. Answer the questions after the video, and we will go through some practice problems in class tomorrow.